Ms. Simons, you will have 2 minutes. Please state your name for the record.
Thank you, Chairman and committee members. My name is Judith Simons. I am a voter in the sponsors district. I am a signer and circulator of petitions, and I find this bill disrespectful to me in both roles. As a signer, it's my responsibility to know what I'm signing, and I'm fully capable of making up my mind before I do so. As a circulator, I receive training and written materials on the petition that I'm circulating so that I can understand and explain it to voters. When I ask voters to sign, I get one of 3 answers. No, they're too busy, or they're not interested. Maybe they want more information, which I can have them read, or I can talk to them, or I can refer them to a website usually. Or 3, yes, they're interested in signing because they think it's an important issue. I've had people say, yes, I'll sign anything just to get it on the ballot because that gives voters a right to the say. And that's the point. Signing a petition is just to get the proposition on the ballot. There are several months until the election when voters have a chance to learn more about it and decide how they want to vote. This is a constitutional right. This process is a constitutional right in Article 4 of the Constitution. And I'm sorry to point out to you that you have a mistake in your official paperwork. Your Senate fact sheet and your summary refers to Article 19 of the Constitution. That has to do with mines. It's actually Article 21. Yes, I have it right here in front of me.
Thanks for catching that.
Yes.
That's mines, not mimes.
No, mines,
Okay.
like mining operations. Okay, everybody makes mistakes. I respectfully ask that you not make a mistake and vote no on this bill.
As somebody who circulates,
Yes.
would you agree that a paid circulator, right, who has to produce, has an incentive, not all of them, has an incentive to misrepresent what they want someone to sign, to get them to sign it, to better, get their bosses happy?
That may or may not be, but as I read this bill, it doesn't stipulate only paid circulators. It says circulators. And as I said, everybody makes mistakes. Paid circulators may make mistakes. They may misstate something. They may have, nefarious intentions in doing so just to get another signature on the line.
To that point, Mr. Chair, I would like to clarify that. Is this bill just paid circulators and only? Okay, thank you.
Was it just? Yeah, it's just paid.
That's not what your summary says.
Well, we will flog that staff member, whoever wrote that. Get me that staff member.
Okay. And I'd just like to finish by saying, in Article 2 of the same Constitution, all political power is inherent in the people. Governments derive their just powers from the consent of the people.
Okay. Any other questions? Representative Butler.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ms. Simons, thank you for being here today. As a circulator, so one of my concerns, we've heard this bill before last year. One of the concerns is just the time it's going to take away, and how many people would be willing to stand there while you read it. So I just wonder if you can comment on that. I mean, how many people that come up and say, oh, I know about this petition already. I've been looking for you. I'm glad you're here. I want to sign. How much of a barrier do you feel like just the time to take to read this would cause? Do you feel like people would say, I don't have time to listen to this?
That totally varies on the situation where the circulator is trying to collect signatures. I've had that happen. If I say, you have the opportunity to read it, how do I know how fast they can read? Maybe they're speed reading it as they're starting to sign it. That's not for me to say.